To my channel. I trust everyone is good. Okay, guys, there's something I really want to share for those of you that have been following me for a little while. I've been talking about this country, and I think, though, guys, Lithuania is not a bad country, like I always say, but like I always say, in all the countries there are like different things we need to keep checking, because if you think Lithuania is the best, there's another country with very good opportunities, things that are open. Of recent, I've been looking into Portugal because I really want to know like what is happening. To be sincere, I've not really taken out my time to really dive into Portugal, because I'm always like, for some reason, not really that interested in Portugal. But at this time, I see that they have like very good immigration system and things that are happening there. So why not, if not? So what do we do? So guys, I'm always looking down most of the time because I have to go through with my phone to be able to check what is happening. Portugal is known for its tourism. So with the pandemic and what transpired, a lot of people being affected, there were a lot of restriction of movement. We all know there were no businesses running, things were badly affected. So because of that, being a tourist country, a lot of things were affected. So now, according to an analysis that was published by the World Travel and Tourism Council of Portugal, which is the WTTC, guess what, people? A new kind of visa, which is the new work visa for immigrants, was introduced. I know in my previous video I talked about Swedish visa. The same thing was introduced in Portugal as of June 16, 2022. Now guys, this job seeker visa that we are talking about is just in 4 countries right now. Sweden have this job seeker visa, Austria have this job seeker visa, Germany have this job seeker visa, and Portugal has already decided to adopt this job seeker visa. In the case of Portugal's issue, guys, they haven't really said like who is eligible to apply for this job seeker visa on the governmental website. What can be used in terms of documentation to apply for this job seeker visa? There are no like direction yet, but it has been announced on the 16th of June this year that okay, we are going to do this. So I'm just going to go through the WTTC website to be able to go through it. The Portuguese government has given the green light to establish of a work visa for foreigners planning to work in the country for the period of 6 months. I'm taking my time to explain this so you don't get scammed by anyone, because myself, I can't even ask you to give me money to do any application. There's no time for that. So it's better you pay attention. And I'm also going to drop the link to this on the description box, so you can be able to go through it and take your time should in case of necessity. And I can even decide to share the link. It depends if you guys want anything you want. So in addition to the government has announced the abolishment of the quota regime for migration, which according to the Minister of Parliament Affairs was an acronym for a long-time Schengen visa. Okay, now, so which is to say that for this job seeker visa allows foreign nationals to enter Portuguese territory who have come looking for job for the period of 120 days, extended to another 60 days. So total is going to be 180 days. A 180 days visa is being granted to you for you that is not a citizen of Portugal to come to Portugal to look for job seeking visa. Guys, the minister said, according to the minister, he pointed out that the measure has been announced in order to promote regular and safe migration. Like, daily, some countries are just creating those opportunities to boost their economies and all that. Okay, so these measures are included in the proposed law that amends the legal regime for entry, stay, departure, and removal of migrants from the national territory, which has now been approved by the Council of Ministers. Okay, so according to the analysis made by the World Travel and Tourism Council, which is the WTTC that I've talked about before, has revealed that Portugal is facing considerably labor shortage for about 85,000 guys travel and tourism jobs across the country, which is to say that by the end of 2022, 85,000 travel and tourism space will not be filled. 85,000. That is not a joke, people. 85,000. Yeah. Which is that each and every country just trying to make sure that they tune up their economy, just boost it. So they need you. Moreover, the country is anticipated to create about 193,000 jobs in the next decade. You've got a space, man. You do. You got to run with this opportunity that I'm bringing your way. If a country is creating 193,000 jobs, what are we saying? In the next decade, and they attempt to recover the national economy, which was damaged by the COVID-19 pandemic. I talked about it. So they want their GDP and their economy to be independent because a lot was damaged. Country that is dependent on tourism and people are not coming in, what do you think will happen? So in this case, I think in this visa, in this information I'm bringing your way, I'm just going to say, guys, keep your eye on on my YouTube channel. Because of course, I'm going to bring you with a lot of information, and I don't think you want to miss out on these informations. I don't really think you want to miss out on this information. And apart from that, I'm going to be attaching the link down. So, should in case you want to read further, should in case you want to check further, okay, should in case you want to know what is happening, when this visa will be available, of course, I'm going to talk about it once they announce it. And once it's being announced by the WTTC, once they talk about like the visa criteria, what is needed, fine, we are going to like go through it together. So, and guys, for those of you that will be asking me if this visa is the same as working visa or season visa, well, in this case, this visa, from what we are saying, is not a working visa. That's another thing. Working visa is a visa you have. For example, you applied for a visa in Nigeria and they gave you a visa for you to come and work. You are coming directly, like direct employment. You just enter the country and you start working. But this is, you understand, job seeking visa. It allows you to come for the period of 180 years for you to search for a job, which is to say that sometimes speaking the language and knowing what you're doing is going to be handy as well. So for those of you that really want to go there, Portugal is already very flexible in terms of picking your families, in terms of moving with dependent. So look, think about it. For those of you that are interested, this is not a working visa. This is not a seasonal visa. Seasonal visa is like, for example, I'm coming with a video with that, but let me just shed a little light on it. For example, you know, watermelon is usually during summer. So if you're coming for watermelon job, it's a kind of seasonal, because after summer there is no watermelon. At the time it just goes. So any fruit that comes in of fruit picking seasonal jobs You come, you pick the fruit. That's on certain time. For example, corn comes in Africa some certain time. After then it goes, all these kind of things, like seasonal kind of things. Okay, so I think that'll be it. And once you get a job, you will be asked to switch to the Portuguese work permit. It's the same thing when I was talking about the Swedish job seeking visa. Once you come and you find a job, now you have to switch. You cannot be using the seeking job visa or permit that you came in to continue. You just have to switch. Okay, now who can apply for this visa? Anyone can apply from all over the world. Anywhere you're coming from, you can apply. Though the government has not really stated their restrictions in terms of who is eligible, what is available, the criteria that are needed. We are still waiting for that information to be out. And apart from that, for now, there are no age limits on the government website. There are no details yet. So in conclusion, we cannot really say this is the age, this is not the age, this is not the time. No. Okay, can I apply on my own? I think you can be able to do this when the time is right, when it's posted on their website. You can be able to do that. If you want to try, maybe you can try to consult like local agencies, which I'm going to search for a few of them, and I just put on the description box. I'm also going to search for job sites in Portugal where you can find things, or local job agencies that can help, or for consultation just to check. Please, for now, nothing else. So don't come and somebody be telling you, I applied the job Portugal visa, job seeker visa, I got it from Nigeria, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I will not be a party to you spending your money or people scamming you simply because you refuse to read instructions. So read instructions. If you want to go through the website, you can actually go through the website yourself and check what is happening. So job seeker visa has been announced by the WTTC of Portugal. That was on the 16th of June 2020 this year. So guys, fingers are crossed. We are waiting for the outcome to know what is going to be the eligibility, the requirement that is required. If they are talking about age, maybe people from bachelor's to master's can apply, or we don't know yet. So with time, I think the information will be published. I think that is all about this good news today. So guys, if you enjoy my channel or you love what I do and you want me to keep dropping video, out of your church heart, be kind enough to drop a comment, share with your friends. This video could be helpful to someone. When I say share, yes, I know you're saying she's asking us to share that she's going to be popular. Yes, of course, because I take out my time to shoot with So what's wrong with that? Share the video. You can be helping someone. Some people come to me and be like, oh, I wish I saw you on time. You should have been here. You refuse to share. So thank you so much, guys. It's your girlfriend, and I just want to say the description, the link is going to be on the description box, and also other job local agencies I'm going to find is going to be on the description box as well. Those agencies are not working with me. Disclaimer: they are not working with me. Yeah, now I'm not working with them. Anyone that asks you to send money, I watched what's my name again? Explore the World. They say I did not send you to go and apply. I did not tell you that they are applying now. I only told you it's been announced. The official website of the Portuguese government, it has not been updated. When it's updated, we all are going to see it, and I'm going to share it, and I'm going to share on the description box the link how to apply, document that are required, which is to say there will be a comeback video. For now, it's just a good thing for you to be warming up. Those of you that want to learn the language and try, those of you that want to move out with your family, arranging and preparing yourself ahead of time. So thank you so much, and God bless you. If you love what I do and you love me as a person, subscribe to this channel, share with your friends, drop the comments on this comment section. I'm going to answer your questions. Anyone I can answer, I consult the oracle. It's your girlfriend. Peace out. Bye.